Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If this is your first time being here, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. It's only been a few videos ago that hopefully we were having a really good time in Spiritual Court. Sometimes Spiritual Court is intense, y'all. I'm going to be honest. It's not for the weak. But the goal is to laugh, to keep from crying. So hopefully I'm able to deliver. Sometimes it gets real deep though, y'all. As we channel these energies, as we close out these circles and cycles that need to be closed by way of circumstantial evidence, okay? Now listen, newcomers, just a heads up. Sometimes I come off like I'm the defendant. Sometimes I sound like I'm the prosecutor. What you will find to be inevitable by way of my energy is that I'm all of the above, okay? My best recommendation is 1, take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? 2, I'm not for everybody to take. I could be for you to leave, and that's okay. I respect that energy. Be it good, bad, or indifferent. Spiritual Court is an arena where we get to the top, the bottom, the middle, the nitty gritty, if you will, allowing these situations to let the good Lord hit them where the good Lord split them. As we close out this cycles, that's what I just heard. So I'm going to hold myself accountable. So say I, so say we. Come on into Spiritual Court. Maybe we'll burn a little floral sage. I got my other sage here, y'all. Did I show y'all this? I've been showing off my sage sticks, okay? Look at, aren't they so nice? They smell so good. Oh my God, they smell so good, y'all. They're amazing. Get you some, okay? Make life easy. They're very inexpensive. It's a really small investment to just add more peace and love to your life, your atmosphere, if you are a sage burner. Come on in. Archangel Michael, what is the deal? What is going on in the spiritual ethers by way of the divine collective? What is it that, I said something about adios to arrivederci. I felt this. Closing out a cycle, person, place, and thing. Allowing situations, to walk away, or you moving away, or just letting something go away. This says goodbye. Shout out to the people that read this card, or read the cards, or all the cards that I show backwards. This says goodbye, adios, arrivederci, chunking up the deuces. You're like, I'm out, peace be with you type energy, yeah. I just heard don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. This is after you went within, did some form of self-reflection, praying, it says, faith, healing, and meditation. So whoever I'm talking to, you're clearing your space. Listen, if it's not in alignment with your divine assignment, it's a no for you. Now, for some of you, these are bridges that needed to absolutely just be burned and destroyed respectfully. Respect, self-respect for yourself. Maybe disrespectfully for people that were just disrespectful, and maybe they could feel differently about you closing out the cycle, whereas you feel really good. It's all about perception. But this says karma, drama, dharma, endings, loss, mental breakdown. So somebody's not taking it so well. Y'all hear the sirens? Somebody's not taking it so well. Yeah. Somebody's trying to vouch for somebody. Okay. Vouch as in maybe there's a friend that's talking to somebody or talking somebody through a mental breakdown. Since you walked away, you let the doorknob hit this person, this situation, this cycle, this circle. Yeah, where the good Lord split them. You split up with this person. It's a breakup. Okay. Anything else? Why do we need to know this? Why is this here? Yeah, because listen, you're focused on your health, healing, wellness. Look at all the beautiful colors there. The color purple could be significant. Tiffany blue could be significant. You could be changing your diet, just the way you live. Maybe you're eating food that is better for you. You're choosing a healthy lifestyle. You're choosing peace. Yeah, you got good karma. So saying goodbye was necessary. It was a necessity. Some things you want to do, and then there's some things you just have to do. Right. This is the energy that I'm picking up on. So let's just see what's going on in divine collective energy. Holy Spirit, beautiful divine angels, thank you for putting a shield of protection over me as I channel this energy. Please close any doors that just don't need to be open. Please protect me, my home, my children, my beautiful, handsome, fine, divine, masculine husband. Ooh, all my animals and my big, beautiful home. Protect me. That's a real prayer, y'all. As I channel this energy, so say I. What's going on here? Holy Spirit, wellness, fitness, care. Some of you are changing your diet. Some of you could be putting off going to the gym, and you got on your own nerves with that one. So you're going to work that out. Get to the gym, beloved. Yeah. Fluff and fold. Fold the clothes that's in the dryer. You're going to get to it. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you have a really good sense of humor. I feel like you walked away from something that was weighing you down. I also feel like you feel a lot better, although this could have initially been a very difficult thing to do. I feel like you're transitioning very well, and it's not as hard as you had anticipated, if that makes any sense. You know how you have to initiate saying bye, having that conversation like adios, arriva, mother freaking Delci. This is you, the fool. You out. Bye. Okay, so the initial reaction, the initial conversation, consultation, with you going within and coming to the realization that you had to walk away from people, places, and things that this could have very well been something that you knew would be indefinite. You know how you just know you're not coming back? Forever, ever type energy, right? So initially I feel there could have been some difficulty there. But yeah, you chose yourself. Look at you. Queen of Cups energy, self-love energy. Anybody can be the Queen of Cups. Loving on self, self-awareness, going within, happiness, life, leisure, health and wealth, and healthy lifestyle is what I just heard. So actively living your life consciously in a really good way. I like it. I support this energy. I can resonate. Yeah, I love this, actually. You got justice here, which is good karma, good dharma, okay? So I feel like, again, initially this could have been difficult, but now you're just like, I love this. You know? It's like when you break up, you know, you've been with somebody for some time and maybe you get used to sleeping in the bed with somebody. And then once you get past the initial shock of the fact that, yeah, this is over for real. Child, don't you just love sleeping in the middle of your bed? And then you're just like, oh my God, I'm okay. Look at me. You know, you had somebody that was like, you can't live without me. You'll never be okay. And look at you out here just living without somebody being okay. Listen, clarify, Holy Spirit. I can't make this up. The stars energy. You're shooting for the stars, and even beyond that, you're shining like a star, living your life like it's golden. Baby, listen, you are a precious commodity is what I just heard. You allowed the situation to just get away from you. You split up. You broke up. Look, you balanced it out. You're okay. Everything is fine. All is well with the Hermit energy. I love this. Clarify, karma, dharma, drama, endings, loss. Somebody's having a mental breakdown because you're happy without them, or happier. I just heard. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that's happy. You know, you find things to be happy about. And I feel like when you were in a relationship with this person, place, thing, whatever this is, whatever this circumstance is, right? Or was actually, I feel like you were happy, but now you're happier. And somebody knows that you're happier without them. Okay. So you got the Three of Pentacles, which is collaborations. All right. And then the Two of Swords, having to make a decision. The Two of Swords could also represent blind faith, blind justice, something like that, or maybe something that somebody doesn't want you to see. What's the Three of Pentacles and or they didn't want you to see? Yeah, like somebody was just not the one. They were the one by way of maybe something that you needed to learn. I feel like once you internalize that and you held yourself to your own responsibility for whatever it was that you were needing to do with the Hermit energy, you turned out okay. This is not the blame game type energy. You're only looking at yourself. You said, I'm going to hold myself accountable to who I was in the situation. And now that I am that person no longer, I can't even resonate with this. Okay. Somebody was like hiding things, you know. Again, initially this could have been devastating because you're somebody that's coming up as the sun. The sun is a radiant energy, Leo energy. You're the kind of person that's happy and you do your best to make everybody else happy. But at the same time, you're realizing you're not responsible for anybody's happiness, although you are a ray of sunshine. Okay. What's the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Swords? Yeah, somebody's stressed out. Okay. Ten of Wands. This says firestorm. Could be a fire sign or somebody with fire placements highly aspected in their birth chart. with the firestorm. This person's having a mental breakdown. With the Three of Pentacles, though, y'all, somebody could be deciding to get some help. Two of Swords. I feel like they were hiding something in the past. You found this out, and this was one of the reasons that you walked away. I feel like mostly you walked away because you just weren't having fun anymore. Something wasn't fun. Whatever this is, you're coming up as a son, and you went over this. You're like, you know what? I don't want to be here. I think I'm just going to go. Yeah, let me just remove myself, and whatever this is, hopefully that works out for you, whatever this is. But I feel like somebody's getting help. They could be seeking some type of counselor or counseling, or they're talking to somebody with the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, or they're making a decision to get some help. Clarified loss and mental breakdown. Yeah, for this person, it feels like a very devastating loss. Somebody lost a really good person, like a really good person. People like you don't come around all the time. So whatever this person did, they can't stop thinking about it. They're having a mental breakdown, and I feel like they are seeking possibly professional help with the Three of Pentacles, because they know that your decision is final. Seven of Wands is like standing your ground, talking to your higher self, like standing on business. Yeah, Seven of Wands is like standing on spiritual business. Like, I said what I said, and I'm out of here. Like, that's what it is. You're not playing around. This is not a joke. This is not to provoke somebody. This was not to test them. This is not, I'm leaving and then we're going to get back together. You made a final decision. Okay? Yeah, you made a final decision. Whatever this was, it was a non-compromising situation. You know, non-negotiable. Ten of Swords. Somebody did something dirty. They're praying. Somebody's praying. Temperance energy. Possibly begging for forgiveness. With the Ten of Wands, coming to the realization that you ain't coming back. What's the Ten of Swords? What did this person do? What did they do? They tried to steal from you. They tried to take something from you. This is the kind of person, y'all, that wanted to interrupt your solitude. That's what I just heard. Your mental peace. Yeah, to interrupt your solitude. This is the kind of person, you know, if they just see you kind of peaceful, happy, quiet, resting, they want to disturb you, disturb your peace. Like, this is like an energy thief. You know, with the Four of Swords. It's like somebody always trying to figure out how to poke your energy, or this is one of the things that you realized when walking away. You know, like if you're sleeping or you're resting, this is the kind of person that purposely will knock something over to make you wake up in a haste, or they don't want to see you balanced. What the hell? Clarified mental breakdown. Show us this person. Yeah, very immature. Like a child almost. Wounded child. So somebody did things on purpose to get attention. This could have been weird stuff. With the Ten of Swords, I felt thief. So somebody could have, like, I don't know, mind games. It's a mind game person. Somebody likes to see somebody react. They like to see people. Yeah, this is somebody that plays games, very immature games. Yeah, this is the kind of person, like, if you misplaced something, you know, they're the ones that moved it just to see you look for something for hours. Weird energy. Yeah, hell no. Yeah, Five of Cups. Now they're sitting back just full of thoughts and memories of how they played too many games out of their own insecurities. I feel like somebody wanted to prove that you weren't as good. Like somebody wanted to show me what I'm seeing. Yeah, like you didn't deserve to be celebrated, or you didn't deserve to be happy. This is the kind of person that does stuff in front of people to get a reaction. You know, They'll say things. They'll blurt things out. They're very immature in front of people. 3 of Cups. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, you said bye. I'm out. You saw something in this person. You saw this person as somebody that did things impulsively. Like it's almost like doing something like a child. Yeah, impulsively, only to be reprimanded later. That's the energy that I'm channeling. You said goodbye. I'm out. Somebody didn't think you were leaving. It's true. You found out the truth about something. You could see this person as somebody that needs some type of mental health. You see them as an immature, wounded child. With the 3 of Pentacles, though, and the 10 of Wands, yeah, this person acts out in front of people. This is somebody that'll do anything to get attention. They have to have all the attention. They're the life of the party, but really they're just kind of like the sad clown. You know, their smile is really just a frown turned upside down. This is somebody who couldn't be fixed, didn't want to be fixed. Why am I feeling that with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords? What did they do? And 3 of Cups. They could have been in a relationship with one of your friends or somebody just like them. I couldn't even say this is a friend. Real friends don't sleep with other people's partners, right? So with the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, they could have been with somebody that was close to you, and they regret it. You know, psychologically, y'all, if we break this down, whenever people want to sleep with other people's persons without them ever knowing, it's a really twisted psychological game because the goal is to get away with it without you ever knowing, right? But then when you find out the truth, everybody's sad and disgusted with themselves. These are people that are dangerous in nature. They are people that you can't trust. And I feel like this is the reason you walked away. You found out the truth. Somebody was with, if this wasn't your friend, this could have been somebody that they said was just a friend, or there was some form of a common denominator by way of a social group. Somebody was sleeping with this person. With the 3 of Cups, somebody was in your face too. Because look, the 3 of Cups is in the upright. So somebody was sitting in your face, sleeping with your person, sleeping with your woman, sleeping with your man. Because whoever this feminine, karmic feminine or masculine is, they're coming up as a page and a knight. Somebody that does things impulsively and then they get stressed out about it. So the 2 of Swords, somebody didn't think that you would ever find this out. With the 2 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, this is like ultimate betrayal, but you did. But I feel like that was not the main reason. I feel like you left this person for multiple reasons. Psychologically, you know, okay, yeah, this person slept with somebody, a common friend or something like that. Okay, now they're heavily in regret, clarify. Or they could have just put you in a third party situation. Yeah, this person got some type of like addictions. Could be sexual addictions. Okay. Yeah, insatiable. They need a lot of attention. Whoever this person is, the devil. They have addictions, addictive behavior. Okay. But what I see is like they put themselves in this cycle. They like go around and around, round and around. Like, okay, they do something, then they regret it. Then they sit back and they cry, and then they go back and they do it again. And they sit back and they regret it, and then they cry and they do it. Like somebody is just like, they're not loyal to anybody, but somebody was absolutely having sex with somebody in a friend group. With the devil, there's deep desire between them and possibly a whole bunch of third parties. Yeah, look. And these people were right in your face. So this was the ultimate betrayal. I feel like this person did this to embarrass you. Remember, this was something you weren't supposed to see. You were never supposed to find out with the 2 of Swords. It's like you being next to somebody. You're like, oh, hey, how you doing? And they're having sex with your partner. And jokes on you type energy. These are pillow talkers. You know, like weird energy. You walked away. Now somebody's sad. I don't even think they're sad. I think they're just, I don't even think they know what they are. I feel like they're sad because they can't face reality. They don't like the reality of who they are with all this. They do this to everybody. Yeah. Okay. You got the Emperor here. Okay. The Emperor is somebody who's upstanding, divine masculine energy, a leader, a boss, Aries energy. They know what they're doing. Life is good. It's in the upright. Clarify the Emperor. Yeah, you got somebody that is your person. Soulmate energy. I just heard somebody is going to be so in love with you that you won't ever remember that you were hurt. I feel like you've already forgotten that anyway, honestly. I'm not feeling a lot of pain coming up off of you. I'm feeling sun's energy, like you let it go, you know? Don't let the good Lord hit you where the doorknob split you. Don't let the doorknob split you where the good Lord hit you. I feel like you've been over it. I do. I feel like you see it. You're just like, oh, whatever. The fool. Somebody can't, you know what's so interesting? They're shocked that you're not shocked about the shock factor when it comes to their secrets, their impulsive behavior, whoever this person is you left behind. Because I see somebody that's just like dilly-dallying right on down the good karmic brick road with justice and the sun. You just like do. They're like, you know, he was sleeping with that one person, right? You're like, do. You're like, yeah, I know it. It's fine. It was just a lesson. You know, like somebody's like, okay, whatever. Like, what? And this person is shocked that you're taking this shocking news so well. I feel like this was supposed to be something later on that was supposed to come up and have you devastated with the Two of Swords. This person's psychologically dangerous, y'all. Careful. I feel like you were careful. You got somebody coming in that's your person. Yeah, and this person, whoever this old person is, they're still coming up as a page. Very childish energy. Yeah, for some of you, it's somebody that you had a child with. But you got the Ten of Cups here, okay? You got the Emperor here. You got the Four of Wands, soulmate energy. And the Hangman, big Piscean energy, big water and fire energy. Could be any sign, though. This is about seeing something from a different perspective, letting bygones be bygones, and moving on with your life. Yeah, you chunking up the deuces on something. Yeah. And because you are, the universe is showing up in a very beautiful way. You got the Wheel of Fortune, beautiful energy, beautiful new beginning. I love this. For you with the Ace of Cups, I love this. Yeah, look. And this just flipped over, the Two of Cups. So not only are you going into a union, I resonate with this, y'all. Did I say that? I'm resonating with this. It's so good. Listen, the good part of it. I don't know this guy. I don't know that girl. I don't know whatever they got going on. But however, the Two of Cups, this is something that's going to be like a friendship first, right? Which is always really nice. A nice friendship. Yeah, somebody's got their eye on you with the Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you. You could also be watching somebody else. The Lovers is here. It's in the upright. Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. I feel like, you know, as hard as this is to say, by way of me being the prosecutor to this karmic energy that you chunked up the deuces to, I feel like they wanted to leave you broken. Like irreparable. Somebody is really destructive in nature. And the fact that you're not has them stressed out. That's really twisted. Like, it's almost like somebody wanted to destroy something beautiful to prove that it's not beautiful. Like that. Or just to kind of have this like demonic badge of honor that they did something to somebody that's very beautiful. Temperance energy, you're coming up as an earth angel. Somebody very nice. As nice as you are, as nice as you were, it really pissed this person off. There's somebody that's insidious. They're insidious. They were having a mental breakdown. Yeah, when you left, it was like a blow to their ego. Because they're okay when people walk away as long as they're not okay. But it's like you walked away and you walked right into the sun energy, good karma, like feeling good, recovering. Okay. Somebody didn't think that you would ever be okay. And you know the truth. The fact that you know the truth about these third party situations, because this is like the Devil and the Three of Cups. Somebody had a lot of third party situations. Knight of Wands energy. They sure did. They're stressed out. They look like they're going to get some type of help though. Yeah. And you know what's most embarrassing for them? People are finding out or hearing possibly about your come up with the star energy, with the page of swords. They could be watching you. Okay. I know not everybody has a social media presence, but if you have a platform, these persons, people, places, people connected to this person or whoever this was to you, they're watching you in the Empress energy. So they could be like, man, like, you let this go? That's crazy. Like that. Like, this is the energy. And it's stressing this person out. Because I feel like they wanted to, this is like a people pleaser. They wanted to present you in a way that they felt you deserved this treatment. They didn't want people to see you. With the Two of Swords, they didn't want you to see who they were, and they didn't want people to see you as this beautiful earth angel. So they could have talked about you. Now they're stressed out. Their lies are coming back to them. With the Three of Pentacles, they're going to get some type of counseling. Somebody could be, what's the Ten of Wands and the Three of Pentacles? Or somebody's coming back to them saying something. Yes, no, somebody's getting some type of counseling. Somebody could be going into rehab or getting some form of psychiatric treatment. Like, seriously, they could be going into a facility. Okay, you got this as illusions, delusional. The Three of Cups with the Ten of Wands and the Devil. This is some form of an addiction. Okay, yeah. Some type of an addiction. Somebody's talking to somebody about getting help. I feel like somebody's hit rock bottom. I feel like the party's over. Yeah, this is addictions. Irregardless to whatever their drug of choice is, they're addicted to something with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Clarify that? So they could be seeking some type of help. Yeah. They've been really slow to this with the Nine of Pentacles. They've been really slow to getting help. Nine of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. Nine of Pentacles also represents possibly them saying, you know, like delaying something. Like, oh, I'm good. I'll go next month. Or no, I gotta, because they know possibly they could have to put their work on hold if they go into a facility. That's Pentacles, that's work. But it's a slow moving energy. Yeah, it's a slow moving energy. Now they're needing to hurry something up. They could also be attacking people that say they need help. This Nine of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords, y'all, with the Seven of Cups and the Devil. This person's in denial. People are talking about this person. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So the Three of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. People are talking about this person like maybe they need help. They could be talking about this person's mental state. This person could be very defensive, very deflective. Whatever it is that they're doing, people are telling them they need to get help. And they're like very defensive, very snappy with the Knight of Swords type energy. Because whatever lies they told about you, it only revealed to people that they're really messed up. If they said something about you, it doesn't matter what it is. They could have said anything about you. I feel like they didn't want people who you all had in common to see you because they knew that you knew the truth. And they didn't want you to tell these people the truth about them. Somebody was comfortable with everybody not knowing who they were, as long as they could keep doing whatever they wanted to do, which is a lot of reckless behavior. But now people are talking about this person with the Three of Pentacles. They're having conversations. And then you got the Ten of Wands. It's a Tower moment. Yeah, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. People are talking about how you moved on, how you know, they're coming in with apologies for believing something possibly that somebody, you know, made them to believe. Whoever this person is, they're reckless. Whatever this is, they were deflecting heavily with the Two of Swords so that people wouldn't listen to you. Ace of Swords. But now that you're gone, you've removed yourself. You're no longer a common denominator in the sense that they have to be concerned about you exposing anything about this person. But people are just simply seeing for themselves, and they're watching you. And whatever this person was saying about you in the Page of Swords with the star, it's not matching up. Somebody's like, man, I thought you said. But with the Seven of Cups, y'all, and the devil, this person could be delusional about what they said. I thought you said this person was da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, what? I did? Somebody's forgetting their lies. Somebody was lying to kick it. These people are watching you move forward with the Knight of Cups, and they're like apologizing for believing a lie or for not seeing you for who you were or something like that. But they're watching. This person can't even remember the lies they told. So now they're having a mental breakdown. Yeah, because with the Knight of Swords, somebody's very defensive. It's like if you ask them a question, they get upset. If you ask them, well, I thought you said, this person didn't have no money. Or I thought you said this person cheated on you. Or I thought you said this person was, mean to you. Or whatever they said. Whatever they cooked up. Child, they don't even remember. They don't even damn remember. Knight of Swords. So they're defensive. They're agitated. They're irritated. Not to mention, they're getting news about you. They could also be watching you glow up. I feel like whoever you are, you're doing a whole lot better since you left these people behind. Or this person mostly. I don't even think the people are the common denominator, with the exception of the people who were, sleeping with them or in your face or something like that, smiling in your face all the time. They wanted to take your place. These people these people don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of by way of an excuse. You got the Nine of Wands in the reverse. They don't have a defense in spiritual court. They're defeated. They don't have a leg to stand on. Honey, it's the foundation is shaky, to say the least. That's crazy. Yeah. Some of these people feel like this is a missed opportunity. Four of Cups. They feel like they really missed an opportunity to get to know a great person. I feel like they believe something, but you're living a good life. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. You're living a good life. High Priestess energy. This person wanted to come up in the reverse. This person could have said that you was a dark witch. This person said you was a dark witch. You're an earth angel. This is why you walked away. You saw the truth. You saw this person was struggling with some demons. Three of Wands. You saw something. You knew the future. You knew the outcome. And you got out of the way. You sure did. Very smart. Very intelligent. The High Priestess came up in the reverse. This person could have told people that you was a dark practitioner, that you dibbled and dabbled with the devil or something like that. Or a nasty witch. Or this person could have said you did witchcraft over them. Something like that. Now people are coming in with an apology, watching you as the High Priestess. Whoo, child, I know you lied. I feel like these are people in heavy regret, because they're like, how the hell did we not know this was like a bomb? When I mean bomb, I mean divine intervention. Do they still say bomb? Okay, some bomb-ass energy. Yeah, you got bomb-ass energy. You blowing up the spots with your high frequencies. People are saying, how did we miss this? Like, what the hell? What the helly? Yeah, what the helly? 33333 on the timer. You're an ascended master. Damn. So who are these people? Clarify these people that were believing a lie. Somebody said, how did we not see that? Yeah, look, they were even ganging up on you because of what somebody told them. So these people were fighting you, talking about you, gossiping about you, in competition with you. This could have also been third-party situations, lovers. He could have told people all kinds of stuff. People were attacking you based on a lie. Five of Wands, look at this. So this person was playing everybody against everybody. Somebody was having secret conversations with everybody to get them to go against you and not see you, because you were a threat. You're a threat to this person. You know the truth. You can see into their soul. You are the High Priestess. Not only that, you do some form of divination. Ace of Swords, you speak the truth, and you're walking, breathing justice with justice. You're getting good karma. So people are saying, well, wait a minute. If this person is a wicked ass witch, or they worship the devil, whatever you told these people that this woman does, why is this person winning like this? This is what people are saying. They like what you said, This person had an altar to the devil. You saw them doing stuff, and they did an egg cleansing on you. You said they was worshiping the devil, something like that. Child, somebody is off of their rocker. So these people chimed in. They ganged up on you. They talked about you. They cackled. They went up against you. This could have even been spiritually too. You know, conversations is energy. Child, I know you lie. Somebody's a liar and the truth ain't in them. You told them, don't let that doorknob hit you. With a good Lord split you. But I feel like mentally you're the one that walked away with the fool's energy. Wow, this person could have even made up like stories as to why you walked away. But with the Seven of Cups now and the devil, not only are they seeing this person as a liar, they're seeing this person be addicted to talking about you. So this person could have to keep up a lie. You know, you tell a lie, you got to tell another lie and another lie to cover up the last 5, 6, 7 lies. And now somebody's catching them in their lies. They're like, well, I thought you said. I thought you said this person was on drugs. You're like, yeah, I saw something. Well, maybe I didn't see it that way. This person don't even remember what they said. Not only that, they got some type of an addiction that they need to go see somebody about. Somebody could be convincing them, but they're dragging their feet. So they feel like they don't need help. Have you ever been around somebody that needs to go get some help and they feel like they don't need no help? Ooh, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Let people do what they're going to do. You just remove yourself and get out of the way. You are in no way, shape, or form obligated to hold people up. Yeah, when it's their responsibility. It's their life. It's now or never. Now we're going to stay together. Whatever that is, I just heard that. It's my life, I just heard. It's my life. And it's now or never. Okay, judgment is here though. This is the message. I'm going to cut this short. I don't feel like we need anything else from this situation. I could absolutely be channeling your energy and how you felt when you said goodbye. Adios. Arrivederci. Whatever this is. I feel like you felt there's nothing left here for me to do. And you saw something. Somebody's a liar, a cheater. They was gossiping, sleeping with people behind your back. Introducing you to people that were in competition with you, lying to them, pillow talk. Somebody was third-party connoisseur, just consuming as many third parties as possible. And the fact that you're in the Ace of Swords moving forward in this new relationship is giving somebody a mental breakdown. I feel like somebody really wanted to do you in to save their own ass. They didn't like the fact that you were a seer. They didn't like the fact that you were so intuitive. And that's why I feel like somebody plays so many mind games. You know, this is somebody that wanted to disrupt your peace. You know, the Four of Swords was there. I see somebody peaceful. This is the kind of person that likes to come in and frazzle your energy just to see you spaz out, you know, and then they talk about you so that people see you in this frazzled energy, right? Yeah, just because we're high frequency doesn't mean that we don't have to balance out energies. Like, let's be clear. So that's what I feel, and I'm glad this is over for you. I love this for you. The new beginning, I resonate with that. You know, the lover, you know, the happy people around you. That's beautiful energy. If this definitely resonated with you, or even if you just like the reading, please give it a thumbs up. It just helps the video, you know, go viral. If you choose not to, that's okay. It's okay. I support you in the energy. I love y'all. All information's down below. Thank you for the love donations. Thank you for your beautiful energy, your love, your support here in Spiritual Court. And I will absolutely see you in the next video. Until then, peace be with you.